How's everyone? So today we're gonna be setting up for our yard sale. There's a annual yard sale in the neighborhood, so we're gonna go ahead and start setting up for that. You're gonna see me pack some of my soaps and some of my products, and then we're gonna head over there. I'm gonna set up, and then we'll just wait for a customer to come. So here's the setup. Okay, we're all done with our setup. We already got some sales, so yeah. Okay, this is my first yard sale ever. Like a whole neighborhood participates in a yard sale. So I didn't take a lot of products as I should have, but you know, I was kind of scared, like, I don't want to go back home with a lot of things. So I took like 10 soap bars of each soaps that I make, which is like 7 different types of soap that I make. And I also took my sponge, exfoliating sponge, the black African soap, and shea butters, and my soap holders. So we set up, and then I just waited. The event was from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And I actually got there at 9 a.m. because it's a Saturday and no one is going to be getting up early to be on time there. Like the customers, they're not going to get up early just to go to a yard sale. So I was like, there's no point of me going extra early to set up and have everything ready by 9. I went there around 8:40 and I got there around, what's it called? I got there around like 9:07. So I got to set up. It took me like 15 minutes to set up. And the reason why it took longer is because I had to take some things out of the car and then bring it to the spot and then go back in the car and find a parking lot because there wasn't a parking lot there available for me to park at. So I did that, and then I set up. There were also some other people selling their like clothing item, you know, basically secondhand items, things that they had that they just want to sell off to other people. I didn't see anyone who was like selling something that they make, or like, you know, selling a product that they make as a business thing. But then again, I didn't really go around because it was in the whole neighborhood, so I didn't really go around to each spots they had to check to see if anyone was selling things other than secondhand items. But anyways, I set up and then I waited. Like as soon I was done setting up, people were checking it out while I was setting up. So I should have gotten early. So that was another mistake. Nevertheless, I set up and then I waited. And in the first 2 hours of me being there, I actually made over $100. I was like, whoa, this is actually pretty cool. They should have this more often.
Oh, but it's like, where did he come out?
And like by the time it did slow down around lunchtime, which is understandable, you know, people are going to get lunch or whatever. And then around like by the time it was 3 p.m. I had already sold out most of my things. Like I sold out on the aloe vera soap, I sold out on the turmeric soap. What else? And I only had like 3 soaps left for the green pasture soap, and also like 2 soap left for the pink desert soap. So I sold up on almost all of my soaps. I wish I had taken more soaps there to sell, or like more things, but you know, I wanted to play it safe, so I didn't take as much as I would have wanted to if I knew the situation. But other than that, we did pretty good, like very, very well. Again, I really wish that we could do the yard sale thing like, I don't know, like 3 times a year instead of like once a year, because it did really well for me. So I really loved it. I think next summer, I'm gonna participate in more yard sales because I like the one-on-one customer experience, where I get to tell them my products and what my mission is, because I don't get to do that online. Like, you guys see me make videos on how I make my soaps, but I never really get to like communicate with you guys on like how you feel about my products. So I did have some returning customers who came in to check me out and buy some products for me, so I'm really proud of that. The whole point, my goal is to have a lot of returning customer. I don't want you to buy my product and then like forget about me and never really come back. I want you to come back. So I do my best to provide the best quality ingredients in my product so that you could be satisfied and that I could fulfill my mission, which is providing quality vegan soaps with no harsh chemical, no synthetic fragrances, and no synthetic colorants. Those are the things that really trigger people with sensitive skin. So that's my main goal, is to cater to people with sensitive skin. But yeah, other than that, the yard sale really went really good. I have 2 more events to attend this year, and then the holiday. Hopefully I can get some in-person events for the holiday, but for now, before summer ends and during fall, I do have like 2 more events to attend. So I'm not sure if I'll be documenting that, but if I do, you are gonna see it. So make sure you are subscribed so you can check out my future events that I'll be doing. I try to do more of like how I communicate with the in-person customers, like probably set up a camera and obviously ask the customer if they're comfortable on being on camera. So I try to do more of those. But other than that, I would definitely document how I set up my things, with like how the environment looks like, so that you guys get an idea of where I am and how my setup is and all those good things. But that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed the setup with me. If you did, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button so that you can help this Burundian girl get on the map. Yeah, my goal for this channel is to document my entrepreneur experience on running a small business, a small vegan soap business. So you'll get to see a lot of that, and you'll also get to see me make some of my products. And also another thing, a lot of people have been commenting on my soap making videos, like on the ingredients and the exact measurement. Like before that, I could actually before I started my business, I was allowed to tell you guys and list the ingredients and the exact measurement. But now that the soap making has turned into a business, I'm not allowed to list my ingredients down and actually list my measurements down, because it's a company policy that I created. But there's so many other videos out there where you could actually learn how to make soaps, because depending on why you're making the soap, there's so much information out there that you could learn. And just do your research on what type of ingredient you're using first of all, and what kind of oils and all that. So just do your research. Go on Google, go on YouTube, read some books, whatever provides you the information that you need. Go ahead and try to chase it. You can't really ask someone to provide those things for you. When I was starting out, I didn't like go on soap making videos and I constantly ask questions like, oh hey, how many teaspoons did you do? Or like where can I get the turmeric, or where can I get the clay that you're using? I never really did that. I watched some of the videos simply to get an idea of how it is, and then I went ahead and did my own research on like the measurements, and especially if you're using essential oil, you need the exact measurements, because using too much of essential oil can be a hazard to the skin. So essential oil is good for you, but you have to know how much you're using. So I don't know what you're using, so I can't really tell you the measurement. I don't know if you're using fragrance oil, like synthetic fragrance oil, or essential oils. I don't know what kind of ingredient you're using for me to give you that information. So that information, you have to get it on your own, you know what I mean? But I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you learn at least how to, like, you get an idea of like how it is to make soaps, like as far as like how difficult it is, you know, how much time you have to put into it, because my soap making videos is not focused on tutorials. It's mostly cater to my customers so they can see how the product is made. It's not catered to, you know, other business owners or other individuals who want to learn how to make soap. That's not my focus. My focus is to show my customers like how I'm making their products, so that they can see, they can get an idea of how their product was made. And also, if you are a customer, you actually do get the list of ingredients of my soap when you order a soap. But yeah, it's mostly, my soap making video is mostly focused on, you know, showing my customers how the product is made, so they can have a feel of where it came from and how it was made, and so on and so forth. But I'm sorry for those who have been commenting, you know, questions in regards to ingredients and measurements. I won't be answering that, but I appreciate you guys watching my video. But anyway, other than that, I was telling you guys, yeah, if you're new, please go ahead and subscribe. If you have been watching for a while and have not subscribed for some reasons, whatever it may be, I'm not sure what it is, but subscribing is free. You don't pay anything out of your pocket, and it's just your way of like showing support to my business. Now, like, it shows me that, hey, people are actually interested in this. Let me continue to bring out more of this content. So that's why I ask you guys to subscribe. So yeah, it's zero charge from you. It's just showing support without taking anything out of your pocket. So I appreciate those who are actually subscribed and who watch my video. That will be all for this video. I know I kind of talked a lot, but I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you again in my next video. Amahoro. Okay, we're gonna take everything down. It's time to go home.